presents the Midnight Special, Black Oak, Arkansas, featuring Jim Dandy and Ruby Starr. Your host for this morning, James Brown.
Thank you. This show is so hot. It can't stand still, and we're not about to let it either. Let's go and right into it with a band that you know is hot and nasty, featuring Jim Dandy and Ruby Starr, Black Oak, Arkansas.
Now, you people, you are perfect. Hello, I'm J.J. Jackson. I'll be filling in for the Wolfman tonight. And old Wolfman's on vacation with his wolf pack. And now next week is Remember This 60s Week on the Midnight Special. And Jackie DeShannon and Johnny Rivers co-host a show featuring the Byrds and the Turtles, Steppenwolf, Jan and Dean, Jerry and the Pacemakers, and Sam and Dave. And in the future, the Midnight Special will bring you Santana and Lou Rawls, Helen Reddy, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, KC and the Sunshine Band, a little disco for you, and lots more.
Thank you very kindly, and thank you, Brothers Johnson. We're going to get intimate right here with a very special lady, Miss Ruby Starr, singing Maybe I'm Amazed, and we're all amazed with her.
Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all
got a special treat. You're gonna see Alan, a tribute to Elvis, gonna blow your mind. I think you're gonna like it. Plus, the godfather of soul himself, Mr. James Brown, will be back, and Black Oak, Arkansas, featuring Jim Dandy and Ruby Starr. Right after this.
In order to give me a rest, they got to come out and do the thing. And I know they're going to do the best. Here they are again, if you will, featuring Jim Dandy and Ruby Starr, Black Oak, Arkansas.
That's the beat of love right there, people. Yeah, the beat of jungle is the beat of communication. And we all are communicating right here tonight. We're all feeling right. I want everybody to grab each other. I want you to hold your hands high so that people out there in the world can see it. I want them to see that we all are loving one another right here. And let them know that we all have a fistful of love. And you know it, honey. So grab a fistful of love, it can't hurt. Grab a fistful of love, it can't hurt. Oh, tell me about it, honey. Grab a fistful of love, and now a kiss on the love. Grab a fistful of love, it can't hurt. All night, grab a fistful of love. It's all right, you know you can, honey. Grab a fistful of love. You know you should. I wish I would, boy. Grab a fistful of love. It feels good. Oh, I wish I could.
Now coming up, we're going to get another taste from James Brown and Black Oak, Arkansas, featuring Jim Dandy and Ruby Starr right after this break. And on the Midnight Special horizon is a great 60s show with co-hosts Jackie DeShannon and Johnny Rivers, and featuring Jerry and the Pacemakers and many other assorted goodies and delights. And in the very near future, you'll be seeing names like Santana, Lou Rawls, Helen Reddy, The Four Seasons with Frankie Valli, Loretta Lynn, KC and the Sunshine Band, and a whole lots more, so...
There's something I'd like to talk to you about at this particular moment. That's about the one thing that we won't be able to do together unless we all become as one. And if we all become as one, and then we can walk through it together. Now, I ain't walked through it all the way yet, but there was a time I walked into it, and I had to go into it alone. That's this place called the Halls of Karma. Now, when you go into the Halls of Karma the way I did, I don't know, it might have been a hallucination, but I think it was real. See, I felt the presence of the two energies, the positive and the negative, or God and the devil, however you want it. And they were pulling and deciding, wondering what to do with my soul. I couldn't have this at that moment, so I began bargaining for my soul. And out of this bargain, I gave the devil my body for the good there is in his needs while he's here on earth. And the Lord, he's got my mind for the good of the universe and for the good of man. And they both got me in between because they both got my soul. So the next time I come up, I want the Lord to please have mercy on my soul.
Special. A salute to Black Oak, Arkansas. Hey, don't wander off now, because Aretha gonna be back with Black Oak, Arkansas. Dan Hill and more from the Four Tops.
1, 2, 3.
Let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on me.
Oh, whoop that.
How'd I do, all right? Tonight, the Midnight Specials presents a very special salute to one of the baddest, most outrageous, original, amazing Southern rock bands to break out of the heart of Dixie. Black Oak, Arkansas.
Hello, I'm Jim Dandy. I'm the Black Oak, Arkansas you've heard about, infamous Jim Dandy, I guess you might say. And I'm supposed to tell you a little bit of the past life we've had, as colorful as it is, or it might be. It's been kind of unique, and they'd like me to start with my childhood, which, I don't know, it might be a little bit duller than what most people might expect, because it started out in Arkansas, and farming country. I was a farmer's son. I guess the first place I ever sang was on a tractor. It was kind of loud, and I felt uninhibited, and I'd let it go when I was driving tractor. And the first time I ever thought I'd be on stage, I can remember was standing up next to my desk the first time they ever asked me to say what I wanted to be when I grow up, and I said I wanted to be a rock and roll singer like Elvis Presley, and everybody laughed at me. You know, when Carl Perkins and people like the late, great Elvis Presley said things like, "You can do anything you want to do, just don't step on my blue suede shoes," that was a statement of freedom to me. It was a thing which, it meant something. Blue suede shoes were in at the time. Maybe zoot suits were in before, you know, 10 or 15 years before, but they were just saying that youth deserved its time and its experiences, however they picked it. And to me, rock and roll meant that to us, and we got started playing it probably about 7 years before we came to, I guess, the popular, the world. They finally got turned on to Black Oak in about 1969, 70 with the motley crew that we had. Had some unique experiences and controversies that have been arisen around us, and I guess because we're kind of a paradox.
But these fellows have polluted minds and hearts and souls of people, and they have allowed the demons of hell to possess them and use them and to drag millions of young people in the wrong direction when they ought to be taking them in the right direction.
You want to rock and roll one time? All right, then, let's get down. I'm your Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. I was sitting on a mountain, 30,000 feet to drive, spotted it on a runaway horse. A girl named Sue, she was feeling kind of blue. I'm Dandy, the kind of guy, can't stand to see a little girl cry. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Oh, Jim Dandy, oh, Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy waste no time. Germany to the rescue. Once upon a time I went to Maine. Got a ticket on a DC plane. They said it didn't need no shoe. I was high and ready to move. Germany to the rescue. Germany to the rescue. Germany to the rescue. Germany to the rescue.
I will always be very partial to the live audience. I got it in my blood. I can't help myself. You know, I've had a lot of people that want to go back to simple life, and I treasure that. I think it's great. I have the simple life when I go back home, the few times I get to go back home. I have a great life. I can remember a highlight. I guess I'm flashing on it because I'm sitting here, but with Wolfman at Charlotte, North Carolina. It was really an intense gig, about 200,000 people, and a nice, nice day. We've gone a lot of places, seen a lot of things, a lot more than I would have seen if I was to have stayed in Arkansas. And if my dad hadn't lost the farm, I probably would have stayed in Arkansas. So I'm thankful to that big freeze in 1957. He even drives a bus for me now and takes me around on tour, so it's still all in the family. But to me, it is in my blood, and I'm going to be out here for a long time. And I'm kind of thankful I get a chance to give this little salute to the old Black Oak, Arkansas, that I'm very proud of, because I'm kind of thankful for all the years of success that we've had, and I want to thank the people and take this chance to thank them for backing us and supporting us, and everybody else that's helped us be successful for the last 7 years.
There's a small town in Arkansas called Black Oak. The population of Black Oak is 204. It used to be 210 until 6 young men decided to leave and form a group. They went to the city, got very cleaned up, cut their hair straightened out, got conservative pinstripe suits, and they call themselves Black Oak, Arkansas.
someone knocking at your door. In the end, and I'll tell you some more. No two men are ever the same. Tell me, Jim Dandy, it's my name to call me. Yeah, I'm nasty. Yeah, call me. Mr. Fancy. Yeah, when you call me. Hey, I'm nasty. Yeah, when you call me. Yeah, baby. I'm Miss Fancy. Right. They say, Jim Dandy, it's my name. They say, Jim Dandy, it's my name. Always to blame, always to blame, and always you can get it. Come on, baby. I'm nasty. Yeah, call me. Mr. Fancy. Yeah, when you call me. Yeah, I'm nasty. Yeah, when you call me. Yeah, baby. You're Miss Fancy. Right. They say that I'm Harris, Barry, and Moe. Besides that, a man is a hard road. No two men are ever the same. Tell me, Jim Dandy, just my name to call me. What to call ya? I'm nasty. Yeah, to call me. What to call ya? Mr. Fancy. Yeah, when you call me. What to call ya? I'm nasty. Yeah, when you call me. What to call ya? Mr. Fancy. When all my plans go in, Jim hot and nasty.
Black Oak, Arkansas. And they're going to be right back along with your host, Joan Baez, and more. And remember,
Let the midnight special shine a tell another light on me. That's my dream. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go, Jim Dandy, go, Jim Dandy. I was sitting on a mountaintop, 30,000 feet to drive. Spotted a lady on a runaway horse.
When the water is rising, tell me where you gonna go. When the dams are all a-busting and it's flooding down below, and the rushing of the river tells you there's no place to hide, be high and dry here, babe, right by my side. High and dry with the waters down below, running where they want to go, but they can't touch you no more. High and dry with the waters at high tide, with you here by my side, we're high and dry. When the streams are all a-swollen and the rivers are a-swelling, and you cannot find a hole in which to hide except one you fell in, and that muddy old man river tries to take you for a ride, you'll be high and dry here, babe, right by my side. High and dry with the waters down below, running where they want to go, but they can't touch you no more. High and dry with the waters at high tide, with you here by my side, we're high and dry. Oh, big. High and dry with the waters down below, running where they want to go, but they can't touch you no more. High and dry with the waters at high tide, with you here by my side, we're high and dry. High and dry.
We love you. We love you. Our people know how to live when they get in by fireplace, now don't we?
It's Bert Sugarman's Midnight Special with Black Oak.
The new Black Oak has a new look, a new sound and a new name. For years they were recognised as one of the touringest and cookingest bands in rock. And while they haven't changed that, they've changed their sound. It's a great treat to welcome them back to the Midnight Special. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Black Oak.
The race is on, you better run when the devil's gone. The race is on, you better run when the devil's gone. That's right. So race is on if you stray, the devil can get you anyway. See you here, see you there. The devil will see you everywhere.
Hey, it's good to see you again. Oh, I got great news about next week, gang. Oh, you just don't want to miss it. Those Masters of Soul, the old J's, gonna be here with a show to make you kick and shout about. Oh, I tell you, with them, a special in-depth conversation with the Bee Gees, the great Billy Preston, Sammy Hagar, England Dan and John Ford Coley, David Bowie, and more. I tell you, what a lineup. It all happens 1 week from tonight, right here on the rock and roll spectacular we lovingly call the Midnight Special.
Once again, please welcome Black Oak.
All right. Yeah, I want to know, are you ready to rock and roll tonight? You like to rock and roll? Well, all right. There's only one more thing I want to say before we go, and that is that some things do not ever grow old. They just grow stronger, that's all. And for sure, in this day and age, they do not ever fade away. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. You're gonna give your love to me. I'm gonna love you all night and day. Love me, not fade away. Say love me, not fade away. My love for you is gonna be real. Tell me, baby, I don't know how you feel. My love is bigger than a Cadillac. Loving you, baby, but you're pushing me back, pushing me back. Say love me, not fade away. Love me, not fade away. Are you feeling high? Well, so am I. And if you're really feeling high, you should be able to communicate with our guitar players right here as they talk to you with a little bit of cosmic picking. And if you listen very closely, you can hear their voices in the night. me not fade away. Bring it down. Love me not fade away. 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 No, 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 no. Not fade away. Not fade away. Yeah, yeah.
presents the Midnight Special with Grey Ghost.
And whiskey. Oh, how that whiskey burned when my baby left to whiskey. I had to turn. Since you had it with all of my games, trouble and hard times, yeah, it comes with my name. Love with a loser, it causes a pain. Take it away, take it away. Little whiskey, oh, how that whiskey burned when my baby left. To whiskey I had to turn. Little whiskey, yeah, oh, how that whiskey burned when my baby left. To whiskey I had to turn. I'm a roving, I'm a tumbling wheel, and only you, Daddy, you got what I need. With all of my burn out, I just let you leave. Oh, hey, hey, Daddy, I'm crying and leaving. Little whiskey, oh, how that whiskey burned when my baby left. To whiskey I had to turn. Little whiskey, yeah, oh, how that whiskey burned when my baby left. To whiskey I had to turn. No one can help me. Now I'm lonely. Nothing I can say will bring him back home. Hey, I'm a loser. He made me so blue. Hey, hey, blood and whiskey have seen me through. Little whiskey, oh, how that whiskey burned when my baby left. To whiskey I had to turn. There ain't no need to deny what I'm feeling inside. Turn up the music, hand me the bottle, and I will forget that you lied. Little whiskey, oh, how that whiskey burned
the station ID. We're going to be right back with Black Oak, Arkansas.
Let the midnight special shine a table of the light on me.
And your host for this morning, Black Oak, Arkansas.
I was sitting on a mountain top, 30,000 feet to drive. Spot a lady on a runaway horse. Let's ride a course. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy, got Jim Dandy. One day I met a girl named Sue. She was feeling kind of blue. I'm Dandy, the kind of guy. Can't stand to see a little girl cry. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy, got Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy, hanging on a fishing line. This Dandy didn't waste no time. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy, got Jim Dandy. Once upon a time I went to man. Gotta get on a DC plane. Oh, yeah. This Dandy didn't need no shoes. No. I was high and ready to move. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy, got Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy, got Jim Dandy. Go, go, go. Jim Dandy, go, go, go. Jim Dandy, go, go, go. Jim Dandy, go, go, go. Rescue.
All right.
This portion brought to you by Arm & Hammer Baking Soda. Put a fresh box in your refrigerator.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Grey Ghost. Poor lady. I just came in to take, well, see my spoofy duds here? We'll see. This is for the lady of the show tonight. We'll see, we had to get a little bit spoofy here. But this right here is the wildest group out of the mountains right now, and we've been listening to them going wild. We're gonna let them do it one more time for you here tonight. Is everybody ready? Grey Ghost.
We're gonna go back in time to the 1800s, the time of the whole West outlaws, when everybody carried a six-gun and robbed banks for a living. That's what this song's all about. So here we go.
some rock and roll.